What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green again, and I'm coming in again with another hot topic. And with this topic here, I want to talk about, how the internet technology is making humans dumb. Internet technology is making humans dumber. And man, somebody gotta say it, man. This is what I see. You know, it's like, man, everything is short spanned. Like you can listen to the music now. It's 2 minutes. It have to be short spanned. You know, this generation and people in my generation, they don't want to read anymore. You know, books and things like that, they ain't finna read that. Hell, they really don't even want to read the instructions. If they buy something, they don't want to read the instructions or how to make something or how to put something together. They rather go on the internet and watch a video or something, you know. It's like, man, the internet is it's making people hard to remember stuff, you know. It's shortening people's memory by them constantly on the internet for everything, you know. It's like kids these days when they go to school, they really not even learning nothing. It's kids in my hood, you know, and plus some of things on my kids, I look at what they learning and what we was learning. These kids these days in high school don't even know the capitals to most states. They don't even know, they stopped and they don't even have to write in cursive anymore. These kids ain't even writing nothing. And if they doing a test or something, they get their phones and Google the answer. They ain't even got to write. They Google the answer and there it is. They didn't get nothing out of it. If they read the question, they just Google the answer and they may copy and paste the answer. And if you go, and the next day, if you go back and get them that same question without their phone, they won't remember what the answer was because they just copy and paste it and put it on there and kept it moving. They got nothing out of it. They learned nothing. It's basically what I'm saying. And they letting kids graduate like that, man. They not learning nothing. And that's kind of scary for the future, man. It's scary for the next generation and the generation under them. You know? Man, it's crazy, man. The internet technology is making humans dumb. And I see that, you know? And it's really making people lazy also, you know? If people, you know, like I said, they getting things, when they have to figure something out, they go straight to the internet. And it have to be entertaining for them to even watch, you know? Like these days, the only thing people is reading is comments up under a video. And it gotta be only for entertainment purpose. Like if they see a funny video, I wanna see what people saying about it. They may read a line or two and get a laugh. But if it's a long paragraph, they would skip that one and go to the short ones just to read, to see what people saying so they can get a laugh out of it. But most of these kids, they don't go on the internet to try to learn nothing. Like I tell my kids all the time, man, you know, you got to be smart about using this internet, you know. Go on there and research, read stuff, self-learn stuff, you know. But they don't want to do that. No, they want to see some crazy video. They want that was funny. They want to see the shooting and the extreme stuff on the internet, entertainment purposes. That's it. They just want to be entertained all day. Even while they learning at school, it has to be entertained or they are not interested in learning nothing. And it's grown people like that. They're scary. And they got AI and the robots and things finna take over. And this generation coming up ain't gonna know how to do nothing. You got a lot of people these days don't even know how to change a car tire. They don't even know how to get bolts and screw bolts back in and stuff. This generation coming up, People 18, 19, 20 don't know how to do nothing, never did it. Man, it's gonna be scary for this generation and the generation under them, man. Cause they ain't gonna know nothing. The way it's going, man, they is not gonna know nothing. They just gonna have to be programmed. They gonna have to have school just making videos and they just watch it and learn, watch and learn. Reading, writing, adding, remembering, they not gonna know how to do none of that without the internet. And in their generation, when they get grown and they used to the internet technology, you take that away, they'll be lost. If they were to take internet technology away right now, a lot of people would be lost. Wouldn't even know nobody's phone number, wouldn't even know how to add and subtract because they go straight to the calculator. They wouldn't know how to do nothing without this internet. You got people depending on technology. You take that away from them and they just are not on the law. They just, they'll go crazy. And that's sad, man. We got to go back to the basics. We got to pass down books, reading and learning and comprehension from what we was taught. We got to pass that down to our kids, you know. It's cool to use this, like I say, it's cool to use the internet technology, but we got to be smart about it, you know. Still, you got to know to go out in nature. You know, as I tell my kids, read an article, read a paragraph a day. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have the patience. Sit there, have the patience, and read something and comprehend it. And get something out of what you read, you know? Instead of just TikTok all day watching videos. You got people be on their hours every day, all day, just watching videos, getting a laugh, doing this for months and years and don't know nothing. Anything important, they do not know nothing. I know high school kids right now, they're going to school, they in the 19th grade, and they don't even know the capital of their own state. They don't know nothing, man. The schools is just, school these days is just to babysit your kids, get them an assignment, let them look it up. They just wasting time in school, man. School should be, when you get in 10th grade, you should just work on the trade. They should have classes how to be a carpenter, how to bricklay. They should do classes like that. Then you might have a class to read and write, you know, to keep their mind sharp. But these days, man, these kids, they ain't doing nothing. They in school basically just on their phones. Hell, they teachers are on the phone. They teachers is done from this internet. They on there with the phone taking pictures, posting. They worried about likes and attention. They teachers. And the kids doing the same thing. They not learning nothing, man. And I'm telling you, man, the future is gonna be scary. People just gonna be technology focused. They just, without technology, they is nothing. They gonna need phones and technology to live. Without that, they would die. And that's scary, man. And then the kids up on it, then, like I say, the generation up under this one, they ain't gonna know how to read. They not gonna remember what we know. People that we know, home remedies, what's important about nature and all that. They just gonna know the internet era. And if they take that internet era away, they lost. If we don't teach them, you know. And that's where it's headed, man. What we know, our generation, what we know, we don't pass it down, it's gonna get buried, man. Because I guarantee you, the upper people is not gonna teach them. They not gonna learn this at school. They not gonna know nothing about home remedies. They ancestors. Only thing they gonna know is what they tell them, what they see. It's gonna be some misleading videos talking about slavery and all this, and they gonna believe everything that they see. When the real things that we need to learn is in books. But we don't want to read it. Most people, once they start reading, they get sleepy. They ain't got the patience to just sit there. They gonna look, I can't do this. They're gonna be ready to go elsewhere. They're gonna be ready to look at a video on TikTok. They wanna laugh, be entertained. And that ain't a good look for the future, man. That's why I say, man, real talk, man. I don't even want to have any more kids to bring into this generation to come, man, because it's gonna be hell for them. But that's why it's really important for us parents to what we learned from our grandparents, how to cook greens, soul food. We need to pass this stuff down to our kids so they can learn. Because once our generation gone, these kids ain't gonna even know how to cook. They gonna depend everything, buying from these restaurants, food already cooked at the stove pot pie, and this food is really what's killing us. It's stuff in that food that's making us dumber. And then straight to technology. Unhealthy and technology. That's a bad combination, man. We have to really pass down things that we learn. Go get some sun. Drink plenty of water, exercise. Find out which herb is good for your body. Herbs and herbs. Bird eye root. Things like that, And we need to pass it down, man, because if not, these young kids, man, their life's gonna be short-spanned. Their attention span is short-spanned. I mean, man, they getting lazy. Technology is making them hard to remember things. They got to go, I'll Google it. Let me go to Google. They ain't gonna know nothing. Man, internet shortening our memory. People don't even know how to comprehend anymore. And bruh, it's gonna be hectic, man. But yeah, I just wanna put this on y'all mind, man, letting people know that internet technology is really dumbing us down, man. And we need to stay sharp and still remember to read at times and to focus, meditation, learn to eat healthier, and get our brains back on track and learn patience so we can still be smart and be focused in this world instead of being dumb depending on technology and not knowing a goddamn thing in the real world. We need to pass down the real to the next generation. Man, I just want to speak about that, man. Technology is making humans dumb. Internet technology, that is. And, we got to do better, man. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. It's love, y'all. And I'm up out.